Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma. Upanishad says, all this is indeed Brahman. Whatever I experience, this world made up of people, animals, birds, hills, rivers, all of this universe I may find certain things to be good, I may find certain things to be evil, I may find certain things to be beautiful, I may find some things as ugly. I may find some person is virtuous. I may find someone else is evil. We come across what is called dvandva, pairs of opposites. Beautiful and ugly, good and bad. Meritorious, virtuous and sinner. Likeable, dislikable. This is a world that I constantly confront. And what I confront generally creates from me a reaction. I'm happy, I'm elated when I confront someone or something that I consider good, beautiful, inspiring, pure, sacred. In my opinion, when I come across someone or something which appears good to me, I feel happy. Beautiful, I'm happy. Pious, I'm happy. On the other hand, when I come across someone who is impure, something that is ugly, something that is stinking, I react with a dislike. It has become my habit almost every moment to react. Either with harsha or shoka. Harsha, elation. Shoka, sadness. Happiness, unhappiness. Usually, my mind swings from one to the other. Not only the present makes me happy or unhappy, of the past also. When the thoughts of the past come, when I remember someone in my past, some incident, some place, my mind brands it, good or bad, likable, dislikable. Whenever the past comes to my mind, again a reaction of harsha and shoka, happiness, unhappiness. In fact, when I think of future, then also similar reactions arise. I find myself reacting. What is a reaction? When the emotion in my mind is controlled by something else or someone else. When something else determines how I feel, something else or someone else causes me to be happy or unhappy, that is a reaction. What is an action? When I, on my own, become happy or unhappy. So the Upanishad gives us the solution. How to become free from reactions. Presently, I seem to dance to the tune of the world. If the world presents a favorable face, makes me happy. If the world presents an unfavorable face, makes me unhappy. I do not command my mind. The world commands my mind. That is also called bondage. All dependence is bondage. All dependence is pain. Meaning that even the happiness that comes from something, as long as it is that thing that determines I'm happy, that is bondage. And therefore unhappiness. Thus a reacting person is always unhappy. The so-called elation also is a manifestation of unhappiness. The grief or sadness, of course, is unhappiness. But when I'm elated, when something makes me happy, that is bondage. At that time, I am divorced from myself. I am distracted from myself. I do not have the benefit of enjoying myself. We have to learn to enjoy ourselves. But I can enjoy the self only when the mind is composed, when the mind is not reacting. We are not talking about dull mind. We are talking about a composed mind. A mind that enjoys composure. In the midst of changing surroundings, the surroundings change, the people change, the thoughts change. वीतराग भय क्रोध है, that the world does not create raga or attachment, bhaya or fear, krodha or anger. When my mind is free from attachment, fear, anger, frustration, that is when the mind is composed. For that, the solution is Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma. whenever I find my mind is reacting with elation and depression, even elation also is not good, because it is caused by something else. In that also there is dependence. Sarvam khalvidam Brahman. Whatever I come across, a person, an object, a situation, a thought, it is Brahman. I shift my attention from the outer costume of name and form to the one that is manifesting through the costume. I must remember that the actor is never affected by the virtue and vice of the costume. The virtue and vice, the beauty and ugliness, the pious and the impure, all of these belong to the costume, to the name and form. Why do they come before me? Because of some karma. Doesn't matter. But I have a conviction that in that form, what is Brahman, is Ishvara, my beloved. As a saint, Ishvara, my beloved. As a sinner, Ishvara, my beloved. As fragrant, Ishvara, my beloved. As stinking, Ishvara, my beloved. As cleanliness, Ishvara, beloved. As garbage, Ishvara, beloved. I may find it difficult to do that in actual transactions. I can do that when I am meditating. I bring before my mind a person whom I dislike. I remind myself that what is dislikable in that person is the costume, the name and form, the mithya. Even when that person appears to be evil, even when that person appears to be aggressive, hurtful, even then, behind that costume is the smiling, beloved Lord. Thus, while meditating, I bring before my mind those people who are a problem in my life. Usually, I do not react to nature or inner things. My reaction is usually towards other human beings. They push some buttons. That is when I make myself see that behind the costume that appears evil, dislikable, hateful, that is that smiling, beautiful Lord. Behind the friend also, not just friend, smiling, beautiful Lord. I can bring before my mind the persons who are important to me, who are significant to me, who trigger reactions in me. I bring them before me in my mind. And make myself see, have the bhavana, have the determination that in this costume is a shining, smiling, beautiful, graceful Lord. The beloved Lord comes in variety of costumes. That is his play. Maybe he comes before me to test my sincerity. He comes before me to test my determination. I get shaken up again and again. I come back again. When I fall because of reaction, I come back with the conviction that this is the beloved, beautiful, smiling Ishvara. Sarvam Khalvidam Brahman. All these that there is Brahman, the beloved, smiling, beautiful Ishvara. the name and form, the outer costume, in no way affects the Ishvara who is behind that costume. In the beginning, this is my conviction. I may not see that Ishvara. I may not feel that Ishvara. But with conviction, I tell my mind, this is the smiling, beautiful, beloved Ishvara. Saha kratum kurvida. One should shape one's conviction again and again and again. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.